Hey guys, it's Holly and welcome back to my channel. Please excuse that 80s hair and makeup. I'm currently in a show set in the 80s and I just got back from rehearsal and was like, I need to get this video up, so I'm just quickly doing this intro and outro for it now. But basically this video is me just showing you the way that I remove stage makeup. I was recently the Wicked Witch of the West in The Wizard of Oz and I had a really tough face paint to get off, and so I went through different ways of like experimenting on how to remove it, and I found that this way that I'm about to show you is the best, and so I thought I'd just make this video for those of you who know how hard it is to remove stage makeup, or if you're playing a role that requires a lot of makeup, or really like even Halloween makeup this could be helpful for. And it's just how to remove that like thick and extra makeup that you wouldn't wear on a daily basis. And so I hope you guys really enjoy, and let's get into it. So this is what my face looked like every time I came home from each show or rehearsal, and as you can see it's a lot of green, and this face paint really likes to stick to your skin. So the first thing I do is I just get my sink and I just run some hot water with a plug in so that it just fills up like a bath, and I take some coconut oil. This is like the key ingredient in this, and I just sit it in there. And the reason I do this is because coconut oil is solid at room temperature, so this just allows it to melt and turn into a liquid, so it's so much easier to work with. So then I just take some of that newly liquefied coconut oil and I just rub that all over my hands and start kind of scrubbing the green off my hands, and then I will put that on my face and I just kind of massage this into my skin, and for the oil will break down all of the face paint that you've got on your skin or any of the stage makeup, and if you're not wearing face paint, and it just breaks it down completely, and it's just really helpful and helps remove a lot of it. So that's why I like to use oil, and I find that coconut oil is the nicest to use on your skin. However, olive oil and other oils would work as well. So as most of you would know, oil is really hard to wash off because it's waterproof, so you can't necessarily just go and put your face underwater and wash it off. So I take another cleanser, and this cleanser I'm using is just organic Acne Cleanser, and Acne Cleansers are usually made to break down oil. It's one of the purposes they have, because if you have acne it means your skin is oily and it breaks that down, so that's why I'm using this cleanser. And then I'm just taking this little scrubbing tool, which is just like a little face brush that I got from the Body Shop for really cheap. However, you can use an electric one if you have one, but I'm not that fancy, so I'm just using this handheld one, which works fine. Both would work just the same. And you just want to scrub all of the paint and everything just off your face, and this is something that will be repeated quite a few times. It takes me 2 or 3 times to get all of the face paint off, so I'm just starting with the main parts of my face and just kind of just scrubbing it out of my pores and everything, just to try and get as less green as possible. And then I just go ahead and wash this off with some water, and as you can see I still got a lot of green left over. Yeah, it takes quite a couple of times of removing this, but then I just took an old towel, which I didn't mind getting dirty, and I just kind of went over everything that I tried to wash off and just pick up a little bit of more green off my face. And then I just repeated the process again, starting with the oil, for it just kind of helps get the parts that you may have missed the first time. I find that the face paint and just makeup in general really sticks in your hairline, and anywhere you have hair, just so it slips into like your hair pores. So I really recommend like going over that place, just especially more so than the rest, because it is a pain to get rid of your like that bit out of your hair. I went to school with green in my hairline quite a few days of the show. So yeah, just scrub extra hard in those places. After repeating this process for a total of 2 times, I realised that it's probably as much green as I'm going to get off by doing this process, which is most of it. I just had some left on around my collarbones and on the back of my neck, which are a little bit hard to reach, so I decided to get in the shower just to wash these bits off and also get it out of my hair because I had quite a bit of green in my hair. And then I went into my bedroom afterwards and I just took some micellar cleaning water and I just cleaned like the makeup out of my eyes. Mine's from Neutrogena and I really like it because you don't need to use water for it, and I just find it's really easy to use. So yeah, I'm just using a cotton pad and just cleaning that, and then I just applied some toner. Mine's just the Nivea Refreshing Facial Toner, which I love, and I forgot to show in this video, but I also put on a bucket load of night moisturizer, like night cream, which is really thick, just because face paint and lots of makeup can dry out your face a lot, and I noticed this immensely. So yeah, that is all you do. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really hope that this video was helpful and like helped you in any way or showed you another method of removing makeup. This can be used to everyday makeup as well if you like. However, I don't usually go to this much trouble. I usually just get a face wipe, some toner, and I'm good. But you know, each to their own. So hope you guys enjoy. Smile, be safe and stay beautiful, and I'll see you in my next video. Adios.